friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some new makeup 2024 for us to play with. I have this new eyeshadow palette from Too Faced. Now they have two new eyeshadow palettes and today we're going to test out the cool tone one. There is another palette that is warm tone shades. I'm also going to be testing out today a new Lancome lipstick. This is their new Inti Matte collection, and these are soft matte lipsticks. There is 8 shades. I do have one to test out today, but I'll be back and we'll test out some more. But they're hydrating. They're supposed to be 12-hour wear, and I also have some Amazon makeup to test out. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video, testing out new makeup 2024. Let's dive into this palette now. Isn't it absolutely stunning? Now, just from swatches alone, the shadows are extremely creamy. The shimmers are so creamy as well. They don't feel chunky or even sharp in any way. They almost feel like butter on your skin. But that was on my arm. Let's go ahead and put it on my eye and see how it performs. So first things first, let's dip into this mid-tone shade here. Now to these shades, oh, they do have names. Okay, so that shade right there is called Driftwood. So this is specifically the Born This Way Cold Smolder Nudes eyeshadow palette. So I'm just going to dip into this shade here and tap off the excess. And I'm just going to take this now on a small fluffy brush. Now I do have very, very hooded eyes. So I'm just putting this into the crease area first. This is the Morphe M456. Oh, but you see there is fallout, so you have to be very careful with this palette because while this is so pigmented, so creamy, as you can see, look at all that color payoff that I got from, that was one dip in, but there is going to be some fallout. So actually, if you're going to pick up this palette, I would definitely do your eyes first before your face. But look at that. That actually is pretty much a look right there. that could be done. For me, because this is the kind of look I like. I just love a matte shade, especially for every day. So what do you beauties think? Actually, I do want to put a little bit of translucent setting powder though under my eyes in case there's more fallout. So if you have a shadow with a lot of fallout, you can just put some translucent powder under your eye and sort of really layer on a little bit more than you normally would. But this way, if the fallout comes down into your face area, onto your cheekbone, you can just wipe it away and you'll see it will wipe away with the powder and you won't have any eyeshadow on your face. This is actually the Fenty Pro Filter Powder in the shade Lavender. So look at how brightened that is. If you like that brightened under eye look, wow. So let's go ahead now and get back to playing with these shadows. I'll just go ahead and do this eye now. And there is a deeper shade in the palette and then the 3 shimmers and a nude tone shade, a light shade. So are you guys like me? I like to keep it simple in a way. I really do. I like to, not wear too many shadows. Sometimes you just don't need it unless you're going very full glam or you're really going to an event or a party or a wedding or something like that. But on an everyday basis, this is just a gorgeous look. Date night even. So I'm going to take this deepest shade in the palette now. This one is called Earthy, I believe. And I'm just going to do a little bit of a wing liner. Do you guys see? That's one dip in. I just did both eyes with one dip in. It's so pigmented. So now I'm just going to buff out that dark shade again with Driftwood and just make a nice gradient. You see how beautiful and effortlessly one just blended into the other. Now I'm going to dip into one of the shimmers in the palette. I'm going to dip into Show Off. And I just feel like using my finger. So I'm just going to apply this with my finger. This is so beautiful. It's like a gray toned shimmer. And it's just so beautiful. So let's try it with our finger. And then let's go ahead and try it with the brush. A lot of times you put the other brushes. Actually, I like it better with the brush. So this is just a BK Beauty brush here, 264. The BK Beauty brush is, yes, it's making it come out much more wet looking. So that's beautiful, you guys. Actually, let's try some of the nude toned shade Cold Smolder on the brow bone. Oh, that's beautiful. And then I'm just going to go back into that Driftwood. And you guys, I hope you could, I don't think you could see, but there's just so much fallout. So I'm just going to run this along my lower lashes. It's beautiful though. It is actually truly stunning. All right, let's wipe off this bake that we have going on because it looks a little cray, right? You're like, girl, you look cray. Okay. And so I'm just going to wipe this off and see, it took away the shadow. There was shadow that had fallen onto my cheek and now it's not there. So that's definitely the way to go. And I would love to just put on some liner. I have this black liner here from Milk Makeup, and this is called Outer Space. And I believe this is a gel liner. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and just line the waterline. And I'm just going to actually pack some of that dark tone shade Earth. I believe it's called Earthy. And I'm just going to kind of pack that on my waterline just to intensify. I'm just going to even just tapping it on very small brush, just tapping it over where we just put down the liner. So because I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes now. I'm going to put on some mascara, and I have here this Lancome mascara, and wow, look at the lashes this just gave. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. This is the most thickening mascara I think I've ever tried. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, let's let this dry. And now I'm just going to try on a few more products here. I did want to test this out because wasn't this hysterical, but I had did this big PR unboxing, and this company sent me a bronzer and a highlighter inside of like a woman's body. So let me go ahead and grab it. So beauties, here it is. This is the bronzer. They also sent me a blush too that we'll test out. So now this is very reminiscent to me of the Charlotte Tilbury products because if you know her Climax blush, her blushes do look very similar to this. So let's go ahead though and try it. Now this looks like a kind of a cool toned bronzer. I guess you could swirl on the outside for the lighter shade. Let's try the lighter shade first. Now, a few of you beauties told me that you saw this on Amazon. So I did not know this was an Amazon company or that they were on Amazon. I've never seen this before. So, but a few of you beauties had told me you saw this on Amazon. Now, this is gorgeous. Dare I say, this is actually as gorgeous as my Dior bronzer that I just bought. It's the same color. Beautiful. Now I'm going to dip into the center portion, the darker part, and just try to do a little contour. Yes, beautiful. And I'm actually putting it as a nose contour now, and it's gorgeous if you have a complexion like mine. This one is, let me see if there's a number or if this is just a universal palette. I think this is Goddess 01, and then this one is called Oriole. So let's test some of this out. I'm going to stay on the safe side and just go on the outer portion. This is like very SCX makeup, if you ask me. Okay. It doesn't have a scent. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Let's try the center part now. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. Very natural looking too. I'm so surprised. Beauties, I can't believe this. I just looked it up because I said, this is so gorgeous. I can't believe it. This is actually $12. I never in my wildest dreams thought that this makeup would perform like this. I mean, this is stunning. It's so effortless, so natural, just absolutely stunning. So last but not least, I do have this lipstick here from Lancome. And wow, the packaging is beautiful. I've never seen this packaging before. It's like a brushed bronze and it's absolutely stunning. I have another one, similar packaging, but it's black. So this is the Inti Matte lipstick. And this shade here is called Burst of Joy. I actually thought this was a lighter shade, but that's fine. We'll make it work. But I was anticipating it'll be a little bit lighter, but let's go ahead and just put on a lip liner quick. I just have my Lancome lip liner here. And now let's test out this lipstick. It looks so dark. I wasn't never. Oh, it's not too dark. Okay. So beauties, this is the finished look. I have to tell you, this lipstick feels incredible. It's so creamy. It is not the color I was anticipating though, because I looked at the outer packaging and I could have sworn it was more of a terracotta. I don't know, more of a nude shade. Let's put it that way. But this is definitely more of a grape tone. But it's beautiful. You know, it's absolutely gorgeous. It even looks kind of chocolatey from just looking at it, but when you put it on, it definitely translates to a more grape tone. So what do you beauties think of this new makeup 2024? I cannot believe that makeup from Amazon, $12. Seriously, some of the best makeup I've truly think I've ever used. It's incredible. And it's just so effortless, stunning, beautiful. I cannot believe it. And, you know, I love that Too Faced shadow, that new eyeshadow palette, but there is tons of fallout. And so definitely do your eyes before your face, and definitely at the very least tap off the excess quite a bit before you apply it to your eyes, because you don't want that get that fallout on your face like I did. So anyway, beauties, let me know if you want to try any of these yourself. Are you going to be picking any of this new makeup up? I'll have everything linked down below, or with the shop with YouTube feature. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And today we are having a giveaway. So today we're giving away a $50 Ulta or Sephora gift card. So just be a subscriber to my channel, join the Glam fam, and you'll be entered into today's giveaway. So I can't wait to see who wins next. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you beauties are all doing good. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. And I will see you very soon. Bye.